Let's put this into perspective now. Let me get General Dwivedi. General Dwivedi, we don't know who's firing, when they are firing, how they are firing, what the location of the batteries are. And like I said, if we knew them, we wouldn't be having this conversation. It's a general blackout. We are just now showing you what any ordinary person in any of these cities can see in the skies and hear above them. It seems patently obvious that there is a lot of anti-aircraft fire with tracer rounds in the air along the western front from the LOC down to the international border, sir.
Absolutely right, Rishabh. Firstly, the artillery fire is a very heavy sound you cut, and I think a lot of artillery fire is going on against each other post. Secondly, the anti-aircraft fire basically is to engage the drones, and you are right that generally about 10th round is the tracer round. It gives you the direction that is which side is the trajectory, and also you have the air burst. Air burst is you can time it that at particular height, at particular trajectory, the shell burst, so that gives you fragmentation effect and it gives you larger target engagement. So what we are seeing, and of course there's small arm fire, and if you fire rockets, then they like handheld rockets, they also have a very different sound. So what I can say is that it's a mix of firing that is going on, heavy artillery, aircraft fire, anti-aircraft fire against the drones, and small arm ammunition against each other, that is against the bunker to bunker or fortification to fortification. So
okay.
It's all
okay, so we can immediately tell that what is happening in Avantipura, for example, is much louder, much closer, okay, much more intense, much more rapid, is one after the other, as compared to what's of course happening in other places. In other places, what you're hearing is distant artillery fire, okay, which is, you can hear the low rumble, and please understand, the further away you are, the lower the note of the rumble is, okay. It sounds like a thunderstorm from a distance, okay. And you're mostly seeing anti-aircraft fire which is engaging. Now, what is going along with the anti-aircraft fire, I don't know, okay, I don't want to speculate, but that's what is visible in the skies, which is open to everybody who's living there and can see it. Now, this is happening, and it's 100 million people, okay. I've been told as we speak that blackouts have been imposed in several districts of Gujarat as well as a precautionary measure. There is some news to report which indicates that the meeting, excuse me, a 2-hour meeting has been conducted between the RAW chief attended, the PM attended, FM, Foreign Secretary were all there. They've also taken a briefing on what has happened. Okay, big breaking news coming in. Let's break this on our screen. The International Monetary Fund has sanctioned the release of $1 billion of Pakistan's extended fund facility and a new $1.3 billion resilience and sustainability fund totaling $2.3 billion. The International Monetary Fund has given Pakistan everything that it had asked for, a continuation on a second tranche of $1 billion of the extended fund facility, and they have further created a $1.3 billion resilience and sustainability facility. So, as suspected, Professor Nalapat, Pakistan now has $2.3 billion coming their way to boost up their coffers.
Well, first of all, the directors of the IMF who are responsible, who have voted for this, they need to be held responsible. And in my view, the IMF has to be held accountable for this absolutely wrong judgment made entirely on political reasons, which the IMF was specifically set up to avoid. I want to say a few things here. One, I can testify about the bravery of the Punjabi people. During the 1980s, when there was every effort from the other side to create problems in the Punjab, I used to visit Punjab multiple times, and I was very impressed by the resilience and the courage of the people. And secondly, I was convinced that Punjab, the secessionist mentality is very, very low in Punjab, and the people are overwhelmingly patriotic. As far as the Pakistan is concerned, it cannot last beyond a certain point. We can outlast it significantly, and in my view, it's the economy. The economy collapses like a house of cards. The public order collapses. Everything collapses. Whenever there's been economic collapse, the whole thing collapses. The whole structure of authority collapses.
Okay.
And they go to the army. My point is, Rishabh, very clear. Enough is enough. As the general very correctly said, enough is enough. Now we have to go for a jugular, and this time we cannot get off the jugular.
Yeah.
We cannot have the
So
foot
if we
on
were
the